All right, good morning. What's going on? Welcome back to another episode where we're finally getting down to the nitty-gritty performance parts of the Porsche 911 build. We started with a couple basic things. Got the car PPF'd. We did order wheels, but we have not ordered the tires yet. It's still been a little bit crappy here in New York, so we got to figure that out. But that being said, part of this build series is also for a lot of the Porsche guys that have 997s and they've been thinking about doing an exhaust, and you know, they really want to know what kind of actual power gains they're going to gain. So today we got a surprise. We're gonna head over to, you know what, let's hold off on the surprise. We're basically gonna go test out the power of this car. We're gonna get some accurate numbers, and this is obviously pre-installing the exhaust. So we're gonna start with this first, and then we'll show you guys some before numbers, some after numbers, and we're gonna be doing a couple different of these, because eventually after the exhaust is gonna be the the intake, the tune, the GT3, throttle body, the IPD plenum. We're gonna do a ton of stuff, and we're gonna actually see what kind of power gains we're gaining. Cool. So stick around for another minute or so, and we'll be at the place. It's a surprise. Cool. We'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so we're here at the world famous Gintani. You guys know them for some of their crazy exhaust systems that they do on SVJs, Porsches, Lambos, Ferraris, everything. You guys. You guys know them from their crazy sounds, and we're here. Now, I don't have one of those crazy cars, which is totally fine, but what we're doing is we're gonna be dynoing the 911 because we wanna get some base numbers, right? The car is 100% stock, and we want to be able to know what kind of gains we get once we put the exhaust on. Hopefully this weekend, we'll see. We're gonna be adding intake, GT3 plenum, GT3 throttle body, IPD plenum, the carbon fiber competition intake system, possibly a tune. There's gonna be a bunch of stuff that we're gonna be doing on this Porsche series build. So stay tuned while we bring you guys through the whole thing. Cool. Let's figure out what they're doing. That thing is loud for a stock exhaust. That thing is so loud for a stock exhaust. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's gonna be a lot louder.
It's a Super Cup exhaust that's going on this too. Whew.
Yeah, they're pretty good sound at the stock.
Yeah, look at that. Not bad. Might be a little juiced up, but that's fine. All right, so we're here at Redline Autosports. home of the legendary Joey Waves. You guys don't know him, but you will know him in a little bit. He's the guy who taught me everything, and I think I've told you guys before, the reason why I fell in love with Porsche, it all started here. I used to work here when I was younger, Redline Autosports. So let's pull the car in, we'll go meet Joe, and let's get our hands dirty and let's get this exhaust on. Go talk to my boy Joey. We're gonna find out. We'll find out. And there he is. The man, the legend, the myth.
Hi, buddy.
For you guys that don't know, this is Mr. Joey Waves, Mr. Joey Redline.
How are you?
This is the guy that
Gave him life.
gave me life. What I can actually say is the guy that taught me a lot, man. I mean, shit, how long ago was that when I worked for you?
I mean, before that, we were making you baked ziti.
It's true. It's true. Him and his family at a pizzeria. That's actually how we met.
Shout out to Nina's Pizza.
Nina's Pizza. Back in the day, when we were kids.
Full loaf of garlic bread.
What was it? No ice? No ice?
Yeah, cheap.
Iced tea, no ice. You know, I didn't have money back then. I was like, I'm trying to get the most for my buck, you know?
You did, and you still do now.
I gotta do what I gotta do, you know what I mean? But no, it's crazy. I mean, shit, 20 years almost, right? Since you opened up the shop? No, well, we've known each other longer than that, but...
I mean, we're here 20 years, so...
20 years, yeah. Time flies, yeah. So, listen. You guys actually saw, if you guys are following me on Instagram, you saw that recently I posted up all those old school pictures of like the red Porsche and stuff like that. That was actually his. That was when the...
First location.
First location, yeah. When me kissing the crest.
Yeah.
And we'll put some of those pictures up on here right now. We'll show you what Joey Waves used to look like back in the day. And obviously you saw me with my white belt, right? But yeah, if you guys need anything, exhaust, intakes, tuning, whatever
he came a long way. He came a long, long way.
Long way. If you guys need anything mechanic-wise, the guy is the man. Knows everything. German, European, Porsche, Mercedes, BMW. The guy is definitely the guy to hit.
And if you turn around, that's the car he built me.
He's got two. He's got two. He's got his Rothmans. He's got the fifth scale Rothman. Crazy, crazy. Time flies. Time flies. But all right, let's get with this installation on the 997. I want to hear this exhaust. We'll see you guys in a few.
Ciao.
We're finally here. We got the car up on the lift. And of course, and I kind of anticipated this. So these cars are notorious for their header bolts breaking. Now, come here. Of course, we started on this side. Boom, we cranked. Here's the headers. Here's the bolts. Threw a little DW40 on them. Cranked them. These all broke loose. Came on this side. Crank. Started all the way. And then, of course, we get to the last one and it breaks on us. Now, before, obviously, we felt it coming loose. We felt it was like a little bit on the if side. We hit it with a torch. We hit it with some DW40. We came back and forth. And it felt like it was about to come, and then all of a sudden, pop, it cracked. So, we got to figure it out. What sucks is it cracked flush with the head, with the, you know. So, we might have to drill it, tap it, try to reverse thread it back out. So that is the next step. So for now, we're gonna try to continue to remove the exhaust, and we'll deal with this in a little bit. Now we're test fitting everything. We put everything in loose just because there is some adjustments that we're gonna have to make left and right, up and down, all types of things that we need to do. Obviously the sport cats are here, and then we'll have the beautiful, beautiful carbon fiber tips coming out the back. I'm so excited. So, we'll see you guys in just a little bit. We're gonna continue to do what we do, and hopefully we'll have some sound for you guys in just a few. All right, so we've gotten to the end, Primo. We've gotten to the end. Come here. This guy, he doesn't like upgrading stuff. He likes stock stuff. He hates adjusting things, but I'm all about it because It's just what we do, right? So we opted for the Fabspeed carbon fiber tips. I like chrome, but it's too much chrome. It'll loosen up my moose, you know what I'm saying? Like my boy said. But carbon fiber, this thing is gonna look so good. Now, I'm pretty sure this is this side. Let's see. Is it loose enough to put it on? Oh my Lord, look at that. God, that's gonna look so good. What do you think?
Beautiful.
That is nice. That is
Stunning.
nice. That is stunning. All right, let's tighten this all up and we'll go from there. We'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so let's go. It's the moment of truth. God, this thing took 2 days to do, but hey, we got it done. Carbon fiber tips are on, full exhaust is on. This is gonna be the first time ever turning it on. This is a cold start, so you will get my full reaction. I have not turned this thing on, all right? So, Primo, turn it on. Oh my God, that sounds so good! This thing warm up for a second and we'll be right back. Primo, give it a rip. Dude, that thing is loud. All right, so this is unfiltered. I have not driven the car. We just pulled that out of the shop. There was some cars that were stuck in the way, so let's go for a rip. This thing sounds ridiculous already. Oh my God. We do have the windows down so you guys can get a full effect of what it sounds like in the car. Matt, what do you think?
It's fucking awesome.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
It sounds good. It's crazy. So like, it's like night and day. The difference. This thing sounds. Oh my God, you have no idea. I feel like such a little kid inside. I haven't put an exhaust on a car since my Miata. That was like, yes, and I had a Miata. It was a lot of fun. It was a legal go-kart, but I haven't had an exhaust in probably 15 years that I've put on a car. We're a little warmed up now. We're still in Floral Park, so we're not too far. We're not too. Let's see. That sounds amazing. So we're back here at Gintani. So a couple weeks ago, we came down because we wanted to see what the car could do with the base, absolutely stock C4S. We wanted to get on the dyno, get some real numbers so that eventually once we put the exhaust system on, which we ended up going with the Fabspeed headers, the high flow cats, and we did the Super Cup exhaust. I really wanted to see how much of a difference it actually made, right? So you get a lot of videos on YouTube showing, you know, before and after sound bites, but no one ever really gets down with the nitty gritty horsepower. So this is unbiased. You guys get to see the numbers and you guys are in for a special treat. So my cousin just finally picked up his Turbo S. He's super excited about it and I think I kind of gave him the itch. I think he's thinking about a full exhaust. So we're gonna run it on the dyno as well. He's got a catback on it, but I think we wanna kind of hear those turbos up a little bit more. I think it's too quiet for a Turbo S. So let's get it on the dyno. We'll go with his first, then we'll go with mine, and we'll see you guys in a bit. right, so we finally got the results in. So this was the point of doing all this, right? We went from a stock C4S. We wanted to see what kind of power we could get only from doing exhaust mods. Shout out to Fabspeed, Gintani out here for obviously dynoing the car. But the horsepower actually increased by a lot. Now, coming closer. So we're at 423. The car is 350, they say, at the crank. So mine is about 30 horsepower, almost at 400 horsepower, which is insane. We did Fabspeed's header system. We did the Sport Cats, which are 200 cell, and then we did the Super Cup exhaust, which again, guys, gave us almost 70, 80 horsepower. I'm super happy with the results. Shout out to Fabspeed. These guys know exactly what they're doing with these cars. So that was one of the most fun processes that I've ever been a part of, from obviously from beginning to getting the car. We got the whole exhaust. We dynoed the car actually first to get you guys kind of some baseline numbers of what the car was pulling. From the installing of it, you guys saw how crazy that was with that one bolt. It was such a pain in the ass, but again, we got it out, thank God. So we did, again, full competition headers. We did the high flow cats. We did the Super Cup exhaust, which a lot of people said don't do it because of the droning. Guys, I mean, as you heard previously on the video, there's really no droning. Maybe a little bit at some points, but most of the time it actually is super quiet, especially when I throw it down in 6th gear. Now, you guys saw the numbers before, and obviously Matt will post it up so you guys see the before numbers. We did some after numbers. There are people that are speculating, but obviously I don't control the dyno. I don't think the dyno would lie. It is obviously at one of the top tuners here on Long Island, Gintani. Thank you guys for letting us use the dyno to obviously, you know, do these before and after videos for you guys. Because honestly, I looked up so many videos and I couldn't find something that kind of gave me that before, the after. And obviously a big shout out to Fabspeed, because honestly, these guys are just phenomenal. I mean, the exhaust that we ended up putting on this car just sounds so good. I mean, it's almost GT3-ish. I can't say it's a GT3 because it's not, but it's GT3-ish. I would recommend this 10 out of 10, and I can't wait for the second step. IPD Plenum, GT3 throttle body. We're doing the full competition carbon fiber intake system, and we're gonna be doing a tune on the car. We're gonna get some dyno numbers after that so you guys can see it all. We might even go live on Instagram, I think, just for the people. So yeah, stay tuned for the next stuff. We got a lot more things coming up, cars and coffees, events everywhere. We'll see you guys in the next episode.